Well, howdy, 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 boys and girls and livestock. This is the CD TEX Radio Show, coming to you from deep in the heart of San Antonio, Texas at BGM Studios. Yes, sir, Bob, we're from here. We're going to get the show kicked off with Roger Krager. Mother's a redneck too.
Hey, I'm a redneck mother, I must confess. I wear tight blue jeans, not a tie-dye dress. I got a tattoo of Texas on my chest. Hey, I'm a redneck mother, a redneck at best. I'm a redneck mother and my mother's a redneck too.
Ain't nothing, Roger. Yeah, I'm a redneck mother, I must concede. I wear a red and blue hat, it reads a Lone Star feet. I raised a crossbred chicken, goes quackity cluck. Got a kicker bumper sticker on the back of my truck. Hey, I'm a redneck mother and my mother's a redneck too.
Hey, I can fish all night and sleep till noon. Romance, a case of beer under the Texas moon.
And there's only one thing that'll set me back, and that's a long-legged lady in a pink Cadillac. Oh, Lord. Oh, honey.
Hey, I'm a redneck mother, I must reply. I built a beer can fence nearly 10 feet high.
Hey, yonder on my front porch is my guard dog Blue. Hey, he's a Mississippi leg hound with legging to do.
Hey, I'm the redneck mother and my mother's a redneck too.
Yeah, but hey, I can fish all night, I can sleep till noon. Romance, a case of beer under the Texas moon.
There's only one thing that'll set me back, and that's a long-legged lady in a pink Cadillac. Oh, man. Down to New Orleans.
Could we try to find a bowl of them rice and red beans?
Yeah, before we hit the road, would you explain what it means? Would you sing it for me one more time?
Yeah, I'm a redneck mother, I must confess. I wear tight blue jeans, not a tie-dye dress.
I got a tattoo of Texas on my chest.
Hey, I'm a redneck mother, redneck at best.
Hey, I'm a redneck mother and my mother's a redneck too.
Oh, Lord, you're a redneck mother and your mother's a redneck too.
You can hear Texas from here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
Bar stools and neon lights. Weekends here, we're gonna do it up right. Rounds of beer, not thinking clear. Feelings you just can't hide. Bar stools and neon lights. Sunday I'll recover. Monday to work on time. Middle of the week is hell on me, 'cause I'm busy walking the line. My mind tells me I need some sleep from working
single from Kyle Rayner, and by golly, it's still going up the Texas charts. Looks like he's got him a top 30 single there. Barstools and Neon Lights. And speaking of records still flying up the charts, this is Kendall Schaefer's latest. Watering Hole on the CD TEX Radio Show.
Well, it's 5 o'clock on the dock. I ain't working no overtime. I got the sun beating down with a farmer's tan. Feel like I ain't worth a dime. I've been taking after Merle, got the working man blues off of Sam, just got his fix. I'm gonna take it on down to the watering hole. Lord, a brew is gonna do the trick. We ain't drinking no water, we ain't dying of thirst, just sipping on ice cold beer. If it don't do the trick, we'll mix it up, whiskey or Everclear. Dial it up to A11, go ahead and set 'em up, Joe. We don't serve no water in this bar, we just call it the watering hole. I've seen you in here many a times, nearly passed out on the floor, stumbling around, people putting you down, saying someone ought to bring you home. Well, tell me, son, do you need some help? I got some coffee brewed in the pot. Well, no, sir, you should have known by now. Pick me up and give me one more shot. We ain't drinking no water, we ain't dying of thirst, just sipping on ice cold beer. If it don't do the trick, we'll mix it up, whiskey or Everclear. Dial it up to A11, go ahead and set 'em up, Joe. We don't serve no water in this bar, we just call it the watering hole. We ain't drinking no water, we ain't dying of thirst, just sipping on ice cold beer. If it don't do the trick, we'll mix it up, whiskey or Everclear. Dial it up to A11, go ahead and set 'em up, Joe. We don't serve no water in this bar, we just call it the watering hole. We don't serve no water in this bar, we just call it the watering hole.
Kendall Schaefer, Louisiana boy. Makes some good music, doesn't he? He's been out there quite a while now. He's had several top 10 singles, and he keeps putting them out. Now here's Aaron Watson, West Texas boy, on the road, right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
I'm there to greet you when your life begins. You'll start your journey on your knees and hands. I offer many choices and places you can go, but you must choose, 'cause I'm just a road. I'm paved with memories, glory and regrets. I'm lined with broken dreams and cigarettes. You can take all you can hold, but if you stumble beneath your load, don't blame me, I'm just a road. I'm a million miles before you, I'm a million miles behind. I'll take you straight and narrow, I'll ramble and I'll whine. So curse my broken brimstone or kiss my bricks of gold. I'm not the reason, I'm just a road. The road to riches, the path of righteousness, through busy cities or through a mountain base. I'll take you on the highway or sneak you through the low, but it's your call. I'm just a road. I'm a million miles before you, I'm a million miles behind. I'll take you straight and narrow, I'll ramble and I'll whine. So curse my broken brimstone or kiss my bricks of gold. I'm not the reason, I'm just the road. Last breath is not the death of me. I'll take you on to where your ticket reads, to that place where I hope shining angels greet your soul. But if they don't, I'm just a road. 'Cause I'm a million miles before you, I'm a million miles behind. I'll take you straight and narrow, I'll ramble and I'll whine. So curse my broken brimstone or kiss my bricks of gold. I'm not the reason, I'm just a road. I'm a million miles before you, I'm a million miles behind. I'll take you straight and narrow, I'll ramble and I'll whine. So curse my broken brimstone or kiss my bricks of gold. I'm not the reason, I'm just a road. So don't you thank me, don't you blame me when you're at that judgment throne. 'Cause I'm not the reason, I'm just a road.
Aaron Watson, On the Road. You know, got to thinking, we've all been conditioned to think that politicians are the only ones that can save our problems. But, you know, the fact of the matter is, you know, if we'll wake up, we'll realize that politicians are what cause our problems. Isn't that right? How many of you agree with me there? I think that's right. You can't disagree. You can't do that. Hey, don't you go anywhere. We still got a lot more great Texas country and red dirt music coming to you. So stick around. We're fixing to be right back.
Are you ready, quartet? All right, let's go.
Drink to me, darling, not with thine eyes, but with Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. 'Cause if you toast me with Pabst Blue Ribbon, I'll know that your love's sincere.
The beer that is splendid is the beer that is blended from 33 fine brews. And if you serve me sparkling clear Pabst, your love, dear, I can't refuse.
You can serve it with cold cuts, it's yours to please. Serve it with a dab of tasting every cheese. Now a smooth, refreshing, it has no flaws. And anywhere they have the beer, will follow it because
I'd run a million laps for a bottle of Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Singing commercials are very beautiful and all, but they don't pack enough wallop, you know. Besides, what would become of me if I didn't have this to say? Yes, it's the blending of those 33 fine brews that gives Pabst Blue Ribbon always the same light, mellow taste, the same clear, appetizing color, the same real beer flavor from barrel to barrel, from bottle to bottle, from year to year. Remember, there's just one, and only one, blended Pabst Blue Ribbon.
33 fine brews blended into one great beer. 33
Well, ladies and gentlemen, with Ralph Edwards' permission, I'm going to play Truth or Consequences with the audience here in the studio. Would you like that, folks? Okay. All right, now, here is the question. How many empty Pabst Blue Ribbon bottles have you returned to your dealer during the past week? How many? All right. Even though you've told the truth, you'll have to pay the consequences. And that goes for everybody listening in. Tomorrow morning, right after breakfast, take a bushel basket or a paper bag, go out into your pantry and down into the cellar and out in the garage, and gather up every empty Pabst Blue Ribbon bottle you can find. Now, before sunset tomorrow night, you're to return all those bottles to your dealer. Aren't we devils here? Now, just because you've been a mighty good sport about this, friend, your dealer is going to reward you with a handsome sum of money, the amount of the deposit on those bottles. But better than that, the chances are he'll have more Pabst Blue Ribbon in stock when you ask for it in the future. For instead of sitting around and empty in people's houses, those bottles will be back at our big Pabst plants being filled with clear, mellow, sparkling Pabst Blue Ribbon. So, folks, please pitch in tomorrow, won't you? And return those empty bottles. Remember, the more bottles, the more blended, splendid Pabst Blue Ribbon.
You are tuned into the CD TEX Radio Show. Bill Green here with you. Here's the latest from Dave Finley.
Why the hell I even come in here? I just stopped in for a cold beer, then I saw you on the sawdust floor, scooting with the dude you ain't with no more. I guess I'll have another round, buy some liquid courage, find you in the crowd, walk up to you with two left feet, girl. There's something that you learn about me, 'cause I can't dance, but I can hold on to you while you do. Yeah, I don't mind looking like a clown. You take the lead, girl, I'll chase you around. I can't two-step, but I bet I can move you. No, I can't dance, but I can hold on to you while you do. That's right. Well, honey, baby, what you say? Hey, you're laughing at me 'cause I got no shame. What's your name? What's your sign? Girl, this ain't no lie. For real, well, I can't dance, but I can hold on to you while you do. Yeah, I don't mind looking like a fool. Long as I'm with you, I'm cool. And girl, I can't two-step, but I bet I can move you. No, I can't dance, but I can hold on to you while you do. School with me, darling. Yeah, I can't dance, girl, that's the truth, but I can hold on to you while you do. I can't dance, that's the truth, but I can hold on to you. But I can't dance, but I can hold on to you while you do. Yeah, I don't mind looking like an ass, but look at us, baby, we're gonna fly us. Girl, I can't two-step, but I bet I can move you. No, I can't dance, but I can hold on to you while you do. That's right. I can't dance, but I can hold on to you while you do. Yeah. And slow, quick, slow. I don't know what to leave out.
You're listening to the best Texas, country, and red dirt music today on the CD TEX Radio Show.
It's your life. You say you need a change. Don't all the dreams we've seen come true mean anything? Say it's different now. You keep staring at the door. How can you walk away? Don't I matter anymore? our love would come to this. We could have saved our heart of wasted years. Well, it's been fun. What else can I say? If the feeling's gone, words won't stop you anyway. If being free is worth what you leave behind, and if it's too late for love to change your mind, then it's goodbye time. It's goodbye time. Oh, it's goodbye time. It's goodbye time.
There's the latest from that soulful Brianna Adams. Goodbye Time. Boy, I like her stuff. She puts out some great music. Brianna Adams. Now, here's a debut single from Ty Larimore, moving up the charts. He's got him a good record here. Fix Your Broken Heart on the CD TEX Radio Show.
Well, you've been down and lonely. Yeah, you lost your way. And all you know is you don't know how you make it through the day. So let me pick you up, sweep you off your feet.
Ty Larimore. He's off to a good start. Fix Your Broken Heart. Now we're going to go back to about 1979. The late, great Jerry Jeff Walker. Borderline on the CD TEX Radio Show.
There's nothing in this world to take away my memories of all my travels through the great northwestern mountain scenery. With a woman by my side, with her lips like cherry wine. She kissed me and said she loved me when we crossed that borderline. Don't you fly away, woman of mine. Don't you fade away, don't you be that kind. Don't you fly away, woman of mine. Tell me that you love me when we cross that borderline. If you're ever in Alaska, take a message to my friends that the glamour of city life is as empty as the wind. 'Cause it'll steal away the joy, to drive a hot stone blind. It makes cold Alaskan winter seem like something warm and fine. Don't you fly away, woman of mine. Don't you fade away, don't you be that kind. Don't you fly away, woman of mine. Tell me that you love me when we cross that borderline. All right. Don't you fly away, woman of mine. Don't you fade away, don't you be that kind. Don't you fly away, woman of mine. Tell me that you love me when we cross that borderline. Always tell me how you love me when we cross the borderline. Borderline, oh, borderline.
Jerry Jeff Walker, the late great. What a song crafter. I tell you what, that song was actually, that was on the album Too Old to Change, and he was just getting started. Hey, don't y'all go anywhere. We got a lot more great Texas and Red Dirt music coming to you, so stick around. We're going to be right back.
Here are a couple of real space-minded travelers. And no wonder. The view from their new 1959 Rocket Oldsmobile makes the enjoyment of outer space more fun than ever. Their Oldsmobile Scenic Coupe has a total glass area of 36 square feet and safety plate glass in every window. And these space scientists like the way their new rocket conquers inner space, too. There's lots more room for the whole crew than they've ever enjoyed before. A spot check of the pilot's area shows that the captain and his co-pilot have more all-round leg room, hip room, and comfort, too. And with the 64% increase in luggage space, you can see that these spacemen are riding in the roomiest rocket of all time. And that new spaciousness is yours in two totally different linear-look body styles. The glamorous Scenic Coupe and the dashing sports sedan. Available in all three Oldsmobile series. Wide-open spaciousness is just one of the many bright new ideas in the Rocket Olds for 59. Plan to rocket away in a 59 Olds at your Oldsmobile dealers soon.
You are tuned in to the CD TEX Radio Show. I'm Bill Green. Here's a Houston, Texas boy. And what a singer. Gene Watson, If I Were You.
You look too good to sit there looking lonely and wasting what could be a perfect night when you could be somebody's one and only. If you'd just listen to some good advice. on you. And you look like you could use a friend. But if you want somebody you can count on, this is what I highly recommend. If I were you, I'd sit down at my table. If I were you, that's where I'd want to be. We'd laugh and dance as long as we were able. And if I were you, I'd fall in love with me. If I were you, I'd sit down at my table. If I were you, that's where I'd want to be. We'd laugh and dance as long as we were able. And if I were you, I'd fall in love with me. If I were you, I'd fall in love with me.
Boy, I love me some Gene Watson there. Yes, sirree, Bob. If I were you, I think I'd fall in love with me. Now, here's the latest from Casey Chestnut. And by golly, he's got him a top 20 single. Even Texas couldn't hold her on the CD TEX Radio Show.
She loves panhandle sunsets, blue bonnets by the highway in the springtime. Corpus Christi beaches, walks along the seawall in the moonlight. So I never dreamed she'd leave it all behind. But tonight, Fort Worth's feeling colder. San Antonio's lonely like never before. Ain't no use looking over my shoulder, 'cause all the whole in Houston wouldn't keep me from losing her. Once she made up her mind, it was over. Even Texas couldn't hold her. Beaumont, she always said the Lone Star was her first love. So this morning as I watched her rolling towards the state line in her pickup, I knew there was no chance for the two of us. So tonight, Fort Worth's feeling colder. San Antonio's lonely like never before. Ain't no use looking over my shoulder, 'cause all the whole in Houston wouldn't keep me from losing her. When she made up her mind, it was over. Even Texas couldn't hold her. From Laredo up to Lubbock, Lord knows how much she loved it. Till I know this time it's really over. Even Texas couldn't hold her. Even Texas couldn't hold her.
Casey Chestnut, the son of the great Mark Chestnut, and by golly, he's taking it out there and doing his own thing and doing a good job with it. Attaboy, Casey. Now here's a fella that's he's originally from Florida. He's making his scene in Texas these days. This is Philip Sanders, If I Didn't Love You Girl, right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
Wish I can push rewind and take it back. You know I didn't mean for it to sound like that. Just sometimes I get a little comfortable and crazy. And what I really meant to say is I wouldn't feel my heartbeat skipping every time I pick you up. You wouldn't take my breath away. This wouldn't hurt so much. I wouldn't be here standing on your front porch screaming at your front door. Baby, you're my whole world. If I didn't love you, girl. I'm gonna stay right here long as it takes. We both know I made a big mistake, and I can't say sorry, girl, near enough. Yeah, this has gotta be love, 'cause I wouldn't feel my heartbeat skipping every time I pick you up. You wouldn't take my breath away. This wouldn't hurt so much. I wouldn't be here standing on your front porch screaming at your front door. Baby, you're my whole world. If I didn't love you, girl, I wouldn't be half the man I am. I couldn't do half the things I can. I probably wouldn't give a damn if I didn't love you, girl. If I didn't love you, girl, I wouldn't be here standing on your front porch screaming at your front door. Baby, you're my whole world. Baby, you're my whole world. If I didn't love you, girl, I wouldn't feel my heartbeat skipping every time I pick you up. You wouldn't take my breath away. This wouldn't hurt so much. I wouldn't be here standing on your front porch screaming at your front door. Baby, you're my whole world. If I didn't love you, girl.
Listening to the CD TEX Radio Show, the best in Texas country and red dirt music.
I'm still in love. She's still in Dallas. Is she ever coming back to me? I'm still in love. She's still in Dallas. She's long gone and I'm all alone and as sad as I can be. Well, she went to spend a week back home. Said her heart was broken. Said she needed time alone to think about it all. Now a week has come and gone, and still no word's been spoken. She puts her mama on the phone every time I call. And I'm still in love. She's still in Dallas. Is she ever coming back to me? I'm still in love. She's still in Dallas. She's long gone and I'm all alone and sad as I can be.
wondered if I drove on down and told her I was sorry. Would she say she's heard it all 1,000 times before? Well, I wish that I could walk on up and tell her not to worry, but I don't believe her mom would even call her to the door. And I'm still in love, she's still in Dallas. Is she ever coming back to me? I'm still in love, she's still in Dallas. She's long gone and I'm all alone and sad as I can be. She's long gone and I'm all alone and sad as I can be.
Dale Phillips. I believe old Dale might have him a hit there. That's an old Hal Ketchum song. She's still in Dallas, and by golly, he just nailed it. Attaboy, Dale. You know, I don't think it's going to be long until the people that have 4 shots, you know, on this thing here, are going to be blaming the people that have only 3 shots. Hey, don't y'all go anywhere. We're going to be right back right after a few words from our sponsors. Hang around.
My beer is Rheingold, the dry beer. East side, west side, and up, down and down. Rheingold Extra Dry Beer is the beer of great renown. Friendly, freshening Rheingold, always happily dry. The clean, clear taste you want in beer is in Rheingold Extra Dry. From Lexington to Madison and on both sides of Park, they ask for Rheingold Extra Dry before and after dark.
From Coney to Connecticut on Flatbush Avenue,
from Jersey scenes way out to Queens, they sing as millions do. My beer is Rheingold, the dry beer. Friendly, freshening, and happily dry beer. Dry means clean and it's clear. Dry means thirst-quenching beer. Join the millions who buy Rheingold beer extra dry.
Yes, sirree, Bob. You are tuned in to the CD TEX Radio Show. Bill Green here with you. Here's the latest from Brendan Kyle.
He said he's changing, wants to work things out. Well, I just smiled and said we'll see. With a few simple words, I kissed you and I watched you leave. Well, I have never been so lonely, standing in that cold dark morning, wishing I would have said more than a simple I love you. I should have told you how I felt before he said he's someone new. Should have said if you leave it be more than I could stand to lose. But should have been to just regrets, chances you don't want to lose. But I'll never regret finally saying that I love you. Well, I can see the picture much clearer now. This time has weighed itself in. All the special moments, hell, I do it all over again. I can't forget how I was so lonely, standing in the cold dark morning, wishing I would have said more than a simple I love you. I should have told you how I felt before he said he's someone new. Should have said if you leave it be more than I could stand to lose. But should have been to just regrets, chances you don't want to lose. But I'll never regret finally saying that I love you. They said it's better Should have said if I leave it be more than you could stand. I should have told you how I felt before he said he's someone new. Should have said if I leave it be more than you could stand or lose. But should have been just regrets, chances you don't want to lose. But I'll never regret finally saying that I love you. No, I'll never regret finally saying that I love you.
Brendan Kyle, along with a little help from Sarah Hobbs. Song written by my buddy John Alexander, Regret. Now here's one from a few years back. I believe we played this quite a few times on this show. The Randy Rogers Band, Company You Keep, right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
I guess you've heard by now that I've decided I'm not gonna waste any more time on you. It was quite a flame that we ignited. It's too bad you had such a hard time staying true. I don't know where all this trouble started. Well, we jumped in, I guess I sank too deep. I don't hold it against you the way we parted. I blame it on the company you keep. Don't blame me if I don't send you roses anymore. Don't blame me if I don't kiss your hand and hold the door where there's just too many others. I hate to compete, honey, when I'm gone. Blame it on the company you keep. Watch your promises expire like a coupon in the Sunday classifieds. I used to cry, but now I'm too damn tired. One thing is for sure, you can't say I never tried. But don't blame me if I don't send you roses anymore. Don't blame me if I don't kiss your hand and hold the door where there's just too many others. I hate to compete, so honey, when I'm gone, blame it on the company you keep. Honey, when I'm gone, you can blame it on the company you keep.
For being part of the Texas Music Revolution.
Texas Music Revolution.
On the CD TEX Radio Show.
There's only 2 bars in this tiny little town, and I really need a drink. I drove the extra mile hanging with the rougher crowd, 'cause I know right where you'll be. My friends are all here and the band just took the stage. They've ordered me a beer. Might as well enjoy myself while I'm drinking you away. Make your memory disappear. I'm gonna
Olivia Harms, and that's her debut single, Neon Blue. Boy, I like that song, and she is an entertainer. If you ever get a chance, go see her. Now here's an Austin boy, Fowler, Kevin Fowler. I love this song. Butterbean, right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
Times I've been told that old gal ain't got no soul. She'll chew you up, spit you out, leave you, boy, there ain't no doubt. Oh, the men say she's mean, that side of her I ain't never seen. Little sugar, a lot of spice, a little naughty, a little nice. She's my little Butterbean, the cutest thing you ever seen. Oh, my little Texas queen, she's my little Butterbean. Those local boys left her alone. They all said she was the devil's one and only child. Don't believe it, not one word. There ain't one thing I ever heard. Will never change the way I feel. Girl's got me head over heels. She's my little Butterbean, the cutest thing you ever seen. Oh, my little Texas queen, she's my little Butterbean. She's my little Butterbean, the cutest thing you ever seen. Oh, my little Texas queen, she's my little Butterbean. Chased her plumb to Timbuktu. She's known for Fort Worth to Abilene and every roadhouse in between. She's as hot as cakes on a griddle. That girl goes wild when Bo hits the fiddle. She loves to swing and do-si-do. Oh, that's why I love her so. She's my little Butterbean, the cutest thing you ever seen. Oh, my little Texas queen, she's my little Butterbean. She's my little Butterbean, the cutest thing you ever seen. Oh, my little Texas queen, she's my little Butterbean.
Kevin Fowler, Butterbean, yes sirree, Bob. Yeah, that's old Gipper. What, Gipper? Hey, Gipper. Hey, come here, buddy. Come here. Yeah. No, you want your cookie, don't you? Hey, hang on just a second, y'all. Hang on. Okay. Are you happy now, buddy? Yeah. Okay. All right. Hey, how many of you folks out there in Radio Land remember when mentally ill people were actually put in hospitals and not in Congress? Oops, I got politically incorrect. Hey, y'all don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back in a few. Folks, that could be one of the most beautiful sounds in the world, especially when your pipes are all clogged up. And I'm not talking about your toilet pipes. I'm talking about your bowels. Yes, sir, constipation can be deadly. So when you get the feeling all cramped and stopped up, reach for Black Draft Laxative Syrup. Black Draft has been around for over 100 years and has proven to be the most successful syrup in eliminating occasional constipation. So go down to your local drugstore today and get you a bottle of that Black Draft Laxative, and you'll be hearing that beautiful sound all over again. That's Black Draft. Yes, sirree, Bob, you made it to hour number 2 of the CD TEX Radio Show. I'm Bill Green. And those are all my little buddies out there in the cow lot, along with little old, I think I heard a goat out there, or a sheep or something. What is that? Yep, there he is. That's a goat. That's a nanny goat. Oh, boy. Here's Tori Martin and her latest, Lucky, on the CD TEX Radio Show.
I don't
Could be LA, Cali, running in a Rolls, shopping on celeb on Rodeo, LA, Sienna, letting the good times roll. NYC, all la-ti-da, killing them boys with my southern drawl. But baby, what I really, really wanna do is be wrapped up in love, la la la, lucky with you. I'll be lucky, lucky, 'cause boy, you're so funny. Lucky, lucky, tastes like honey. Lucky, lucky, boy, I got lucky with you. Could be LA, Cali, riding in a Rolls, shopping on celeb on Rodeo, LA, Sienna, letting the good times roll. LA, Cali, riding in a Rolls, shopping on celeb on Rodeo, LA, Sienna, letting the good times roll. NYC, all la-ti-da, killing them boys on my southern drawl. But baby, what I really, really wanna do is be wrapped up in love, la la, lucky with you. Wrapped up in love, la la la, lucky with you. Ooh, I'll be lucky, lucky, I'll be lucky. Ooh, lucky, lucky, got me so lucky, boy. Lucky, lucky, la la la, lucky with you.
The CD TEX Radio Show, made in Texas, USA.
You brushed by me, and oh, you came so near that I could smell the perfume in your hair. An old memory took me back in time, and my heart stood still for a minute there. For a minute there, I forgot where I was, remembering only when you used to care. And as you walked by me, you almost brushed my arm. I nearly called your name for a minute there. The man beside you looked so satisfied, knowing that's his wedding ring you wear. It cost him nothing for a lifetime in your arms, but I'd give all I own for just 1 minute there. But I'd give all I own for just 1 minute there.
There's my Big Spring, Texas buddy, Jody Nix. That's an old Johnny Paycheck song for a minute there. Now here's the latest from Daryl Dodd. He's got him a hit record flying up the Texas charts. Things You Don't Know.
It's that peaceful siesta you get under a blanket of stars. That feeling you feel when you cross your own cattle guard. Things you don't know, things you don't know, unless you're a cowboy. It's a good horse and saddle that fits you just like a glove. And rounding up your herd of cattle with a good pinch of snuff. Things you don't know, things you don't know, unless you're a cowboy. That's just the way I am, the way I was raised. Ain't like I had a choice, it's how I was made. Hand-tooled and crafted, just like my daddy was. Oh, things you don't know, things you don't know, unless you're a cowboy. It's a whole lot of time by yourself, but you're never alone. 'Cause there's a whole lot of hats up in heaven who's already rode home. Things you don't know, things you don't know, unless you're a cowboy. That's just the way I am, the way I was raised. Ain't like I had a choice, it's how I was made. Hand-tooled and crafted, just like my daddy was. Things you don't know, things you don't know, unless you're a cowboy. Well, some people say I'm a dying breed, but there's a young boy who's got the same look in his eye as me. 'Cause that's just the way I am, the way I was raised. Ain't like I had a choice, it's how I was made. Hand-tooled and crafted like my dad and his daddy was. Oh, things you don't know, things you don't know, unless you're a cowboy. Things you don't know, you don't know, unless you're a cowboy.
Darryl Dodd, what an entertainer, what a songwriter, what a singer. Now here's the late, great Johnny Bush, my old boss man. He originally recorded the song in 1968 for Stop Records. This is what made Milwaukee famous.
It's late, and she's waiting, and I know I should go home. But every time I start to leave, they play another song. Then someone buys another round, and whenever drinks are free, what made Milwaukee famous has made a loser out of me. Baby begged me not to go so many times before. She said love and happiness can't live behind those swinging doors. Now she's gone, and I'm to blame. Too late, I finally see what made Milwaukee famous has made a loser out of me. me not to go so many times before. She said love and happiness can't live behind those swinging doors. Now she's gone and I'm to blame. Too late I finally see what made Milwaukee famous has made a fool out of me. What made Milwaukee famous has made a loser out of me.
Johnny Bush, we re-recorded that song that you just heard. That was back in 2004. It was on his Honky Tonk album. Hang on just a second. Hello.
Right, man, I've been sitting there watching this old Joe Biden, the president of the United States of America, talking about the MAGA. He says, oh, the MAGA does this and the MAGA does that. I bet you $1 to a donut, he don't even know what MAGA stands for. A goofy son of a
look out.
pooch. See you later, buddy.
Elwood P. Suggins, I never know when you're going to call or what you're going to come up with, do I? Hey, don't y'all go anywhere. We got a lot more great music coming up. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Waiter! Waiter! Phil, did you ever see such poor service? I'm going to call the manager.
Take it easy, Walt. What's mostly wrong is your grouse.
I'm sorry, Phil, but my digestion is so upset.
What you may need for your poor digestion is something that works after nature's own order. Try Carter's Little Liver Pills.
Good advice. When your digestion is upset and you feel headachy and irritable, take Carter's Little Liver Pills. You see, each day nature normally produces about 2 pints of a vital digestive juice to help digest your food. If nature fails, your food may remain undigested, leaving you headachy and irritable. To feel cheerful and happy again, take Carter's Little Liver Pills. They increase the flow of this vital digestive juice quickly, often in as little as 30 minutes. And you're on the road to feeling better. Don't depend on artificial aids to counteract indigestion when Carter's Little Liver Pills aid digestion after nature's own order. Take Carter's Little Liver Pills as directed. Get them at any drugstore, only 25 cents.
You are tuned in to the CD TEX Radio Show. Bill Green here with you. All the way back to 1974. Waylon Jennings and all the Wailers. Rainy Day Woman.
Seem to see you for the good times or the sunshine. You have been a friend of mine, rainy day woman. That woman of mine, she ain't happy till she finds something wrong and someone to blame. If it ain't one thing, it's another one on the way. Woke up this morning to the sunshine. Sure as hell looks just like rain. I know where to go on a cloudy day. Oh, rainy day woman, I never seem to see you for the good times or the sunshine. You have been a friend of mine, rainy day woman. For the good times or the sunshine, you have been a friend of mine, rainy day woman.
Ooh, boy, I tell you, got to have me some of that Ralph Mooney steel guitar there. Waylon Jennings. Now here's the latest from Frank Ray. He's got a single moving up the Texas charts. Country'd Look Good on You, right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
You look good in them lights, you look good in them heels, you look good in that dress you got dressed up in to kill. You look good sipping that wine behind that velvet robe, but damn, I love to see you on an old back road. How'd that country look good on you? Tearing up an old two-lane or two, stars shooting across them baby blues. How'd that country look good on you? Talking county line in the middle of nowhere, talking out of town, letting down your wild hair. If I get to loving on you like I want to, how'd that country look good on you? I bet country look good on you. Talking blanket in the bed underneath them pines. Once we get out there, girl, we gon' stay out there all night. Full moon shining on you, night sky so clear. Get you where I want you, cause it ain't in here. I bet country look good on you. Tearing up an old two-lane or two, stars shooting across them baby blues. I bet country look good on you. Talking county line in the middle of nowhere, talking out of town, letting down your wild hair. If I get to loving on you like I want to, I bet country look good on you. Sure do. I bet country look good on you. I let you steal my heart, dancing on that dirt. Wrap you in my arms, let you wake up in my shirt. I bet country look good on you. Tearing up an old two-lane or two, stars shooting across them baby blues. I bet country look good on you. I'm talking county line in the middle of nowhere, talking out of town, letting down your wild hair. If I get to loving on you like I want to, I bet country look good on you. Sure do. I bet country look good on you. Oh, yeah. I'm talking faded blue jeans and cowgirl boots, no snapback and my pants too. I bet country look, I bet country look, I bet country look good on you.
You're listening to the home of the best Texas country and red dirt music on the CD TEX Radio Show.
I always said I'd end up here if I lost your love. Darling, look at me now. They tell me where to go and when. I knew it'd be this way. Darling, look at me now. Friends here I never talk to, they talk to themselves. So I sit and pray to God and talk to you. Our story ends without you. I'm alone now in this house. Darling, look at me now. without their minds. Darling, look at me now. I'm walking around without my mind, and my heart besides. Darling, look at me now. Crazy for about and over you. How strange it just makes sense, but so senseless to think I'd fall in love. Then how our story ends without you. I'm alone now in this house. Darling, look at me now. Oh, darling, look at me now.
Gotta have some of that Dale Watson, boy. I tell you what, if that's not Stone, Texas country, I don't know what is. Darling, look at me now. Now here's a newcomer on the scene. This is his debut single. It's still moving up the Texas charts. Got him a top 40 record. Here's Houston Bernard, American Dream, right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
Johnny was born in the heartland, raised in a little farmhouse. He worked the land with his two hands, didn't wanna let his dad down. Taught to beat the Bible, dated the homecoming queen. After graduation and two pink lines, he was chasing an American dream, the one that we all believe in, and we all wanna be free. But a 30-year loan and overtime weeks keep us chasing an American dream. Annie's a real good mother, stays at home with the kids. With Johnny gone all day long, she's wondering if this is it. A month lasts longer than money. Johnny's coming apart at the seams. By the looks of it all, it's funny that we call this the American dream. It's the one that we all believe in, and we all wanna be free. But a 30-year loan and overtime weeks keep us chasing that American dream. We thank the ones who have sacrificed. It's the ultimate price they paid. But it's hard to enjoy that freedom when Uncle Sam's got you slaving away. It's what we all believe in, and we all wanna be free. But a 30-year loan and overtime weeks keep us chasing that American dream. Yeah, chasing that American dream. Oh, chasing that American dream. Chasing that American dream. Hey. Oh, yeah.
Houston Bernard, born up around Norman, Oklahoma, did a stint up in Alaska, lived up there quite a while. And by golly, now he is making his scene right here in Texas and doing good. Attaboy, Houston. Yes, sirree, Bob. You know, I think we all need to thank our current administration here in the U.S. For making the dollar store the new $5,000 store. What do you think? Let's give them a hand. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I say. Hey, we got a lot more coming. Y'all stick around. Don't you go anywhere. We're going to be right back after we pay a few bills, so don't you touch that button. We're going to be right back. Here now. Howdy, folks. This is the Trail Boss, and I want to let you know something. I found another use for that wonderful Utter Bomb salve. The other day, I had a squeaky belt on my little air conditioner outside, pokes through the window. It's one of them evaporative air conditioners. I took that Utter Bomb, put it on my hands, rubbed it on that belt. I'll tell you what, that belt quit squeaking just like that, lickety-split. That's just another good use for that Utter Bomb. Get it today at your local vet store or feed store. Yes, sirree, Bob. This is the CD TEX Radio Show. Bill Green here with you. Here's the latest single from Jake Bush, flying up the Texas charts, Tractor Town.
I was hunting from the minute you were walking in, and every head in the place started turning your way. With your walk a little lighter, talk a little brighter than the regulars round here. You stand out here like a Cadillac in a tractor town, Stetson hat in a city crowd, a neon sign when the sun goes down. Baby, your heart and miss came out of nowhere like a record catch from a little pond, a jazz corn in a country song, something most folks wait forever, won't ever see come around, like a Cadillac in a tractor town. Are you visiting or lost, girl? I got know and brought you, never been through that door. I've only seen you before in the back of my mind when I'm planning my life. Those dreams only come true once in a blue, like a Cadillac in a tractor town, Stetson hat in a city crowd, a neon sign when the sun goes down. Baby, your heart and miss came out of nowhere like a record catch from a little pond, a jazz corn in a country song, something most folks wait forever, won't ever see come around, like a Cadillac in a tractor town. What's your name? Are you planning on staying around, or just giving us something else to talk about? Like a Cadillac in a tractor town, Stetson hat in a city crowd, neon sign when the sun goes down. Baby, your heart and miss came out of nowhere like a record catch from a little pond, a jazz corn in a country song, something most folks wait forever, won't ever see come around, like a Cadillac in a tractor town.
You're listening to the best Texas, country, and red dirt music today on the CD TEX Radio Show.
He slapped me on the back, said, son, it'll be alright. There's always a bright side to every low in life. And all of that emotion that was flowing through your pen turned every song to gold to win the album of the year. But he don't know the way I
I feel about her. And I bet old Hank would tell him the same, that it ain't worth the heartache, it ain't worth the pain, it ain't worth the money made, and it ain't worth the fame. I could write a novel, fill up every page with everything I'd take back, but it wouldn't change a thing. To see your smile, I'd trade it all today, 'cause it ain't worth the heartache. When that needle drops, it's like a dagger on my heart, gets my mind to going back to the time it tore apart. If I knew where I was headed or what I'd leave behind, I'd turn that truck around, spin it right there on a dime, and I'd never think twice to looking back. 'Cause it ain't worth the heartache, it ain't worth the pain, it ain't worth the money made, and it ain't worth the fame. I could write a novel, fill up every page with everything I'd take back, but it wouldn't change a thing. To see your smile, I'd trade it all today, 'cause it ain't worth the heartache. She's more precious than that platinum on the wall, and that vinyl won't replace all it costs. 'Cause it ain't worth the heartache, it ain't worth the pain, it ain't worth all the money made, and it ain't worth the fame. I could write a novel, fill up every page with everything I'd take back, but it wouldn't change a thing. To see your smile, I'd trade it all today. I'd hang it up right now and walk away, 'cause it ain't worth the heartache. No, it ain't worth the heartache.
Latest top 10 single from Curtis Grimes, Ain't Worth the Heartache. Boy, he just keeps knocking them out, doesn't he? Now here's Matt Castillo. This young fella is got him a top 10 record too, because he's a cowboy. I like this song, I like this artist.
His hands look old and wrinkled, sore and worn down to the bone. Stretch a fence across countless acres, and he's fallen tooth and nail to call it home. Dusty boots, breaking horses, moving cattle that wears his brand. Says you're never too old to learn, son. Hard work and truth, that's what makes a man. 'Cause he's a cowboy, and as fearless as they come, up and at 'em, to face the morning sun. Every day he's hauling hay, embrace the blizzards and the rains. 'Cause he's a cowboy, 'cause he's a cowboy. You can bet there are coyotes all around, ready is still what's been claimed. There ain't a job he and his horse can't do. He loves this ranch that bears his name. 'Cause he's a cowboy, and the fearless as they come, up and at 'em, to face the morning sun. Every day he's hauling hay, braves the blizzards and the rains. 'Cause he's a cowboy, 'cause he's a cowboy. He's a cowboy, fearless as they come, up and at 'em, to face the morning sun. Every day he's hauling hay, and braves the blizzards and the rains. 'Cause he's a cowboy, 'cause he's a cowboy. His hands look old and wrinkled, sore and worn down to the bone.
South Texas boy Matt Castillo, because he's a cowboy. Attaboy, Matt. Now we're going to take you back to the 1960s, the early 60s, and this is a little politically incorrect, but I love this song. Here's Charlie Walker.
My friend, he fixed me up with a girl he said he knew. He guaranteed we'd get along just fine. And when I went to pick her up, I found out what he meant. He knew that strange and weary things were a hobby of mine. And I wouldn't take her to a dog fight or any other place I've ever been. No, I wouldn't take her to a dog fight, not even if she had a chance to win. Curiosity, they say, killed the cat, and I've been the curious sort all of my life. I hung around convinced she didn't really look that bad. She got me drunk, and when I woke up I had a wife. And I wouldn't take her to a dog fight or any other place I've ever been. No, I wouldn't take her to a dog fight, not even if she had a chance to win. And now the years have passed, and our daughter's in her teens. Her boyfriend comes and hangs around the place. He never takes her anywhere, I don't dare ask him why, 'cause she's the spitting image of her mama in the face. And I wouldn't take her to a dog fight or any other place I've ever been. No, I wouldn't take her to a dog fight, not even if she had a chance to win. I wouldn't take her to a dog fight or any other place I've ever been. No, I wouldn't take her to a dog fight, not even if she had a chance to win. Not even if she had a chance to win.
I wouldn't take her to a dog fight. Charlie Walker. Hey, y'all don't go anywhere. We still got more Texas country red dirt music coming up after we pay a few bills. We'll be right back. You got that bloated, gaseous feeling? Let me tell you how to get rid of it. Number 1, don't eat grapes. Number 2, get you a jar of black draft laxative. You get it at your drugstore, and that'll take care of your bloated, gaseous feeling, lickety-split. You'll produce a bowel movement anywhere from 6 to 12 hours, and that's with black draft laxative syrup. Get it today. Yes, sir, Bobtail. This is the CD TEX Radio Show. I'm Bill Green. Here's Ed Burleson on an old Clay Blaker song, Honky Tonk Heart.
Honky Tonk Heart in a hillbilly soul gets me in trouble everywhere I Some of my first memories were in a dance hall on my daddy's lap, listening to the band. I can still remember the songs they played there. Cold, cold, hard, hey, good looking and a honky-tonk man. I got a honky-tonk heart and a hillbilly soul, gets me in trouble everywhere I go. Winding me up and running me around, drunk and crazy and I'm all over town. It ain't my fault, all the things I do, something inside keeps it telling me to. Can't ease up or take it slow with my honky-tonk heart and my hillbilly soul. Well, I was born to be my daddy's son, and it's in my red blood to be a son of a gun. All the ladies try, but I can't be tamed. I'm true to myself, cause what's on the inside's never gonna change. I got a honky-tonk heart and a hillbilly soul, gets me in trouble everywhere I go. Winding me up, running me around, drunk and crazy and I'm all over town. It ain't my fault, all the things I do, something inside keeps it telling me to. Can't ease up or take it slow with my honky-tonk heart and my hillbilly soul. Can't ease up or take it slow with my honky-tonk heart and my hillbilly soul.
We recorded that on Clay Blaker back about 1987, I believe it was. He had the first single on it. He wrote it. Good job there, Ed. Now here's the latest from George Navarro. Looks like he's got him another hit record. Beautiful Love Songs on the CD TEX Radio Show.
I tried to find one that says it right. Want to steal your heart away. I guess nobody's ever felt what I feel tonight. Maybe it's just too much to say. So many beautiful love songs, so many beautiful love songs, enough to sing my whole life through. So many beautiful love songs, but not one good enough for you. Girl, their words just keep on falling short. They can't paint the color of your eyes. Your music no one's ever heard before, the one they all keep trying to write. So many beautiful love songs, so many beautiful love songs, enough to sing my whole life through. So many beautiful love songs, not one good enough for you. And even this one just won't do it. Though I put my soul into it, it ain't good enough. enough, just ain't good enough, but I tried. beautiful love songs, beautiful love songs, enough to sing my whole life through. So many beautiful love songs, and beautiful love songs, just not one good enough for you. Not one good enough for you.
Attaboy, George. Good job. Beautiful love songs. Now we're going to feature a lady that I've known for quite a while. Heather Miles. She's from California. She's moved to Texas quite a few years ago. Bought her a little ranch out in West Texas. Makes her home here now. This is Pretty Poison.
Thought I died and went to heaven. Woke up in hell at 7. I lie alone in misery, 'cause now my baby don't want me. Luscious lips and hair of fire awakens any man's desire. Now it's a grim reality for a small town girl like me. Pretty poison came a walking by. Pretty poison, hell's the sweetest lies. Now there's nothing I can do to break the spell she has on you, and it's killing me. It's killing me, my baby. Oh, pretty poison. Oh, pretty poison. Oh, pretty poison. She don't have to justify. Beauty is her alibi. Now you can beg and you can plead. She'll bring a strong man to his knees. Pretty poison came a walking by. Pretty poison, hell's the sweetest lies. Now there's nothing I can do to break the spell she has on you, and it's killing me. Oh, it's killing me, my baby. Oh, pretty poison. Oh, pretty poison. Oh, pretty poison. It's killing me. It's killing me, my baby. Oh, pretty poison. Oh, pretty poison. Oh, pretty poison. Oh, pretty poison. Oh, pretty poison.
Heather Miles, Pretty Poison. I saw her here, it was about 6 or 8 months ago. I was in San Angelo and went downtown, saw some of my old buddies. I'm going to give a shout out to old Lynn Massey, old drummer friend of mine. And Heather came up and played a few tunes. I sat in, played fiddle on a few tunes, had a big time. That was Heather Miles. Well, now it's time for our inspirational song of the show, and I'm going to feature my old buddy from New Braunfels, Texas, Jason Allen, When Prayers Go Up.
Sitting there with your head in your hand, wondering why you can't get ahead no matter how hard you try. Well, I've been there too. and I'm here to tell you. When prayers go up, blessings come down. All in God's time, they'll all be found. It might seem like there's no hope now. When prayers go up, blessings come down. God already has it planned, what He wants for us. If we just trust in Him, He'll show His love. Best things come to those who pray. When prayers go up, blessings come down. All in God's time, they'll all be found. It might seem like there's no hope now, but when prayers go up, blessings come down. Sometimes it's a whisper, not a loud bang or boom. Sometimes it's a whisper when God's talking to you. Listen to the word. When prayers go up, blessings come down. All in God's time, they'll all be found. It might seem like there's no hope now, but when prayers go up, blessings come down. Blessings come down.
Jason Allen, and what a talent he is when prayers go up. Well, that's going to wrap this show up, and we sure hope you enjoyed it half as much as we did bringing it to you. Until next time, keep it right here. Don't you punch that dial. There's a lot more music coming up. I'm Bill Green, saying adios, boys and girls, and livestock. Woo.